Hi guys. So in the last part we saw how to set up a project and create a health check controller. So before moving further, let's add a very important library, Swagger, in our project. So what is Swagger, you might ask? So if I give a one-line explanation, Swagger is a set of tools and standards that help design, document, and consume RESTful APIs using the Open API specification. So we will be adding this Swagger library in our project as well. So to add Swagger, go to Google and write Spring Docs. Open this spring.org web page, go to getting started, copy this dependency, open your project, go to pom.xml and paste this dependency here. Click this Maven sync icon, so it will download my dependency. Okay, and now start our application. Now head over to your application and copy this Swagger UI.html, copy this and paste this. Okay, so my Swagger is ready now. You can see our already created health check controller is there in that page. So health check controller, it's a GET API, GET REST endpoint. I have some useful information like it will return 200 and description will be okay. And the example value and schema, okay. And I can run it as well. So if I click try it out, execute. So I will see the same response that I was getting in my the other pages, right? So my Swagger is integrated, but you see a couple of things here. So first of all, Open API definition. So it's a generic text being shown here, but I want my application name here, right? Second thing is it says it's a V0, means our application is V0 version. So these things I don't want. I want my application name here and let's say V1 in the version. So how I can do it? So for that, go to your project again, create a folder config. As I will be adding a Swagger configuration. Create a class Swagger config. As it is a configuration, so annotate it with that configuration. Let's create a bean which return Open API and name is also Open API, let's say. It return new Open API object. Okay. And now I need to change the title, right? One second. New Open API that info. Yeah. So in the info, we have new info dot title. So title is nothing but our application name. So if you go to your application dot property, you already have your application name, right? So we can grab this information from here. So for that, what I need to do, create a private string variable app name and using as that value spring annotation, I can get this value from the application dot property like this. Copy this app name, paste it here. And let's say my version is 0.0.1. You can also let's do one thing. Let's define this app version here as well. So app version is equal to let's say 0.0.1. Okay. Copy this app dot version. Again, create another variable app version. Same thing, like using another value, grab this value from the application dot property, copy this and paste it here. Okay, and as this is a bean, let's annotate it with that bean. Yeah, that's it, I think. Let's restart. Let's refresh our Swagger page. Okay, so now you can see our application name here as well as the version 0.0.1. Okay, now a few more things. If you go to pom.xml, we are hard coding the version. It is not the best way to define a version. So what we can do, we can create a properties. So you see here, Java version 21, we can create a similar property here as well. So let's go to refactor property and I can name, let's say, Swagger UI version. Okay. So it will automatically create a Swagger UI version variable, and this value is here. Okay. Now just sync it again. Okay. And one more thing. So if you go to your health check controller, you see very technical name here, health check controller, right? And I don't have any information like it is just saying like /health/check, but no information, right? So how we can define that information? So first of all, I don't want this health dash check dash controller. I want some non-technical name. So for that, I need to use a tag. I will say health check controller. And this is, I guess, main. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, this is an operation. So in the operation, in summary, I can say health check endpoint. Okay. And yeah, let's restart. Refresh our Swagger page. Now you see health check controller here and the useful information like health check endpoint. So this is it. Like this is the basic configuration for Swagger. So before closing off, let's commit the changes. So it is always the best practice when you are done with your feature, just commit your changes, right? So let's verify the changes first. So I added a version. That is fine. Click this button. Okay, so tag and operation. Next. Swagger version dependency. Next. A Swagger config class. So changes are fine. Okay, so let's add all. Put some commit message. So again, like this is your project name, ID, and a useful commit message, right? So edit Swagger, right? Center and done.